Well, good morning. Today's date is March the 1st, 2008. I'm out in the cabin here. Cabin part of the bistro, I call it. And it's almost 9 o'clock. Been up since 6, tuning up this very fine example here. Wanted to take a moment just to explain the basic differences. This particular example back here is my personal GuitarViol, and I've had it for a couple years, since the trade show of '05, and I made it for the trade show and I just couldn't get rid of it. I loved it so much. This particular one has the vintage sunburst, alder body, cocobolo bridge and tail. My particular one does have a pickup switch, whereas most of them, I'll show you in a second, has a 2 volumes, which is more the stock configuration. This one also is a little sort of a power booster that goes to the mag pickup. And the mag pickups are generally used for the pluck stuff, although you can get some pretty funny bowed sounds out of them, almost Chinese air hoo sounds and so forth. This one here, you can just see by the flame on it. This is a Cana Deluxe, and I'll have some other looks in the better lighting here in a second. You can see a little flame on that headstock. This one's going to Nathan Barr, who does a lot of film and TV work. And we're going to take this out to the bistro here. Have a nice look at that flame. And also, let's have a little look at the neck. It's got some nice flame on there. Of course, I wish the lighting was a little better today. It's a little overcast out. Well, you know, can't always plan on that though. Need to get this home to its owner. Wanted to say a little bit about the bow. Of course, this doesn't look like a bow. It looks like more of a wrapped up rose. Inside that package is an Incredibow, and that was something made by the late Ed Wilcox. The website's still up. You can go to Incredibow.com, INCREDIBOW.com, and it was one of the most innovative bow makers around, simply because he came as an outsider. He played the musical saw, and he wanted something that was a little more durable. But the whole style in which he presented it to his customers, he's been a vendor of mine for the last few years, with the little rose and the warm and fuzzy, that just really reflected Ed, and I believe behind every great man is a great woman rolling her eyes. His wife, Carolyn, most likely wrapped that flower up and made a real nice presentation. I think we'll have a quick look at one of the Incredibows, and this is one of this last batch here that we had. Notice it has an outward arch, very much like the older Baroque bows. This is particularly, it's a TogaMan model. It's a 20-inch hair. And notice it doesn't have a tensioning frog on it. It's pre-tensioned. The hair on these is some sort of a synthetic, and I'll tell you this, I've never broken a hair on an Incredibow ever, except for the time I dropped a soldering iron on it, and that just was not fair. But in any event, I wanted to mention a little bit about the Incredibow, just because it's just a wonderful bow. They're featherweight light, and they're a lot more forgiving to play. And to my knowledge, the family still is, at least at this point, carrying on the Incredibow business. In any event, that is the Bistro blog for March the 1st, 2008. I'm Jonathan Wilson, and you can see that I am just kind of waking up. My hair's not done. Anyway, have a great day.